I'm Nell Abram with the headlines for Free Speech Radio News. The police chief in a northern Afghanistan province was fired today due to his mishandling of a gang rape case. The victim, a 12-year-old girl. Asma Namadi reports from Kabul.
The 12-year-old girl was gang raped in late July by 5 men in the northern Afghanistan province of Saripol. The girl's uncle threatened that the family would commit mass suicide if the perpetrators were not brought to justice. He claimed the chief of police had links with the gunmen responsible for the attack and that police had ignored the family's plea for investigation, advising the family not to talk about the incident. The girl's family met with Afghan President Hamid Karzai and made public the girl's case. Gang rape of young girls is a sensitive issue in Afghanistan and is quite common in the northern provinces, but these cases are largely underreported due to cultural taboo, and these cases are also underreported because of the risk it carries to journalists who cover such reports. For Free Speech Radio News, I'm Asma Namadi reporting from Kabul, Afghanistan.
In Kabul, the suspended Afghan MP Malalai Joya lives like a fugitive. Although she is an elected representative for Farah province, Joya has received death threats and survived several assassination attempts for her outspoken criticism of corrupt parliamentarians. In May 2007, she was suspended from Parliament for allegedly insulting her fellow MPs. She's fighting the ban and has widespread support in the international community. It's difficult for her to travel and dangerous, but Joya continues to publicize the human rights abuses in Afghanistan that even the administration turn a blind eye to. Officially, things may be getting better in her country, but summary executions still take place, and freedom of movement for women is extremely difficult. In spite of the personal risks, Joya still works tirelessly to help those who have almost lost hope. 12-year-old Bashira Ghaffari's childhood ended abruptly when she was brutally raped by the son of an Afghan politician. He remains unpunished. Her father, Saeed, was offered $80,000 to forget about the crime. His refusal earned him a savage beating within yards of the Independent Human Rights Commission in Kabul, where he was heading for a morning appointment. The attack was so savage that it put him in hospital for 15 days. After the rape, Bashira tried to kill herself. She stopped going to school. She stopped going out of the house. Saeed was afraid to leave his wife alone. Bashira's burned hand is one of the many outward signs of her distraction. She had dreams like any young girl, but in her father's words, they have all gone wrong. He told Joya she wanted to finish school, marry, do the things that all girls want to do. That was her dream. My dream is that the two cruel men who raped my daughter are punished as a lesson for others. This story of powerful men abusing women and children with impunity is not unique or even unusual in Afghanistan. Malalai Joya listens to this story of betrayal, corruption, intimidation and despair with anger. As a suspended MP, she's officially powerless to help. But as an activist elected to speak on behalf of her people, she takes their message to the world. Look at what is happening in my country, she implores.